Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Bee Swarm Gaming. And you are looking at a episode of the Noob. Yes, the Noob has something new to tell you. Okay, so I'm back at my hive, and it's actually grown a little bit. But you would have to actually compare it to the other ones because it hasn't grown a lot. But we know if you count the number. Forget the counting. So we'll go over here. When I got it, it had 26 slots. We are at 28. No, I have 28 bees. But I've discovered 30 types because I went through like some royal rallies. I have 28 bees, so I have 2 extra slots. Now, as you can tell, I have a rad bee up here, and I have another rascal bee here. The reason for that is I've been thinking, and I'm like, you know what? I want to start on its missions. He doesn't have a lot, he has 5, and he actually gives some really cool gifts. Also, I've been thinking, I'm saying, you know what? Eventually, you're going to have to hit 35 bees because of Spirit Bear, and you're going to want to get the Petal Wand, right? I mean, that's where everybody wants to get to. You know, this what I have right here is really good. You know, you get that big flash, you get a lot of pollen, and it's what I want right now. It's helping me a lot. But the pedal one is something that I'm going to want to get definitely within like a couple weeks, 3 weeks, uh, however long. I haven't really put a timeline in my head. But if I work really hard, I can get it sooner than later. You know, as a noob, you get harder and harder missions. But to accomplish that, you don't want to go hive crazy. I'm not going to go hive crazy now. I'm not going to like look at my money and say, all right, I can get another hive. And before you know it, you're going to hit that wall. And you don't want to hit the wall. But I thought about it and I said, I can't be stingy either. Um, but I'm thinking, okay, I have 28. I'm going to get 30. I'm going to continue to do black bear, brown bear, complete the mother bear's missions as soon as I can. If you look at mother bear's missions, she's generally the first one that you complete. You always got to pick things up. Got the oil or the sunflower seeds to make the oil. Got to get that done because that's going to help me with my honeycomb belt. That's the next piece of equipment that I want. So that crafting stuff, the enzymes and the oil are the 2 things that I'm really focused on. But if we look at mother bear stuff, it's the bees. Treats is really no problem. I'm not really concerned about that. Sunflower seeds, it's kind of a conflict because of making the oil and you need sunflower seeds. And the 8 royal jellies, not really concerned about that. So it's really the bees, and of course the bear cherry is going to do that. So I got a lot of things kind of floating around. The thing that I'm really looking at is getting up, getting 30 hives, and then eventually working toward 35. But I'm not going to say I'm going to get 35 hives right away because there's on it stuff. You know, you don't want to get on its missions and then spirit bear missions at the same time. You know, you want to take this slower than faster because you don't want to hit that wall. And what I mean is that, you know, obviously when I got this account because the person hit the wall. You know, they actually had a good hive that was workable, but they hit that wall. You know, they had a lot of good stuff, but they hit the wall because they had some good equipment, but it was just too much for them. You know, they just, I don't know what was going on. they just quit. I got the account, I did the farming, and I got the boots first, and then I got the mask, and then I got some other stuff. I didn't say, hey, I can get the rake now, I can get the spark staff. No, I held off, I was patient, and now look what I have. I think I look pretty good. Not just cosmetically, but I have the stuff to get, um, a higher amulet. I chose a different moon amulet. It has a higher capacity now, and I do want to repeat some stuff. I got the bond from trees. Someone might say, well, if you're pollinating, why don't you try to get the white pollen? Well, see, here's the thing. There is a big focus on leveling up your bees. Where in my last account, I focused a lot on pollen, and I'm still focusing a lot on pollen. But like I said, I don't want a copycat of my last account. I'm doing some rearranging on making this almost like a specialty account. And one of the things is I want to very early on level up my bees, right? That's one of the things I'm focusing on. Is it would be pretty cool by the time I hit Spirit Bear that I have almost like all level 10 bees, right? I mean, just imagine 35 bees, almost all of them level 10, where usually I see a lot of hives at 35 and they're at 8 and 9s with a couple of like level 10s. I mean, it'd be even better to have like 35 bees with like 12s. That'd be awesome. Whereas you would see more of that when people have like the coconut packs and stuff. But anyway, I want to get as many high level bees by the time I'm doing a Spirit Bear. So that's kind of like my goal is to level up bees. That's why when I got the moon amulet, and as soon as I saw a 5% bond from bees or a 5% bond from treats, I'm thinking, okay, well, this is a good start. Granted, it's harder to level up bees with just a 5% bond from treats. This is a good start. So let's actually do what this video is supposed to be about. I need another star jelly. I've actually been lucky in gifting up bees. This bee right here got gifted up through his favorite treat, which is strawberries. I might have mentioned it like in another video. I leveled him up with strawberries and he got gifted. Like a 2-in-1, right? I got another star jelly through Commando Chick, and I got Rad Bee. This is really cool. And then I got another star jelly through the Ace Shop, and I got Cool Bee. So Rad Bee and Cool Bee, just really quick. Rad Bee, Cool Bee. Cool Bee, plus 10% blue pollen. So farming, I can get more in blue pollen. Rad Bee, plus 10% red pollen. Very cool, very rad. Maybe that's where their names come from, right? Now, Rascal Bee is the only bee that I got a dupe of, I believe. So anyway, I have a pretty neat gifted bee thing going here. I'm thinking for Fuzzy Bee, maybe I'll just feed him pineapples and see if I can get that gift going. Maybe, I'm not sure. Some other things that I'm thinking about is I have a lot of tickets. So it's like, since I'm going to go up to 30 hives, maybe I can use those tickets to get some event bees. Maybe that's where the focus should be. Let's see if I can quickly grab these before they leave. Okay, maybe I should get some event bees. I don't know. I mean, I need the photon bee. I don't necessarily need a tabby bee as a noob. Photon bee, Crimson Bee, Cobalt Bee. Those are 3 bees that do instant conversion. If I gift all of them, I mean, that's 1,500 tickets, right? I mean, that's actually pretty cool. 3 bees that do instant conversion. Save Tabby for later. I thought about the Gummy Bee. That's why not me, but I can see that's why he initially got all those tickets probably. But if you look at the gumdrops that are already here, found some gummy sprouts and everything. 497, that's like 500. You can actually save those up and eventually, 2,500 gumdrops. And you get tickets every once in a while. Eventually you'll get 2,500, right? Yeah, so, maybe I don't need the Gummy Bee right away. I know that kind of goes against what I've said, but maybe I don't right away. Well, anyway, speaking of the Gummy Bee, that leads me to, whoa, maybe this is a gummy sprout. No, it isn't, but it's a low sprout. So let's kind of take this out because I'm actually strong enough to do this now. Yes, let's take this out. Let's get a better angle and stuff. No, don't need that angle. But let's see. Wow, look at this wand. Just take this out really quick. But made a bald spot already. So eventually, I'm actually going to need another sprinkler too to balance things up. Because remember, with the farming with a tool like this, it's going to create bald spots. So I can't have the sprinkler that I have. Another thing is I'm going to need to increase his speed because he cannot run around the field and actually collect things. Especially in a big field like this. See, things are so spread apart. So I didn't really get a lot, and he does not run fast at all. Anyway, so that kind of wasted a little bit of time. So let's get in the right way. All right. So let's go here. And let's go down to the Gummy Bee. Let's get a good position going. Let's jump up now. To get into the Gummy Bee, it says only goo hotshots can hear Gummy Bee. Well, so you need to be a goo hotshot. Let's go to the badges. Goo badge, I'm a cadet, but I collected 500 goo. So let's click it. I earned the Goo Badge Award. So, can I get in there now? Well, I think I can. So, let's put this down here. And I think I can. Let's see. What? It says the Gummy Bee wants 1 gumdrop, so I don't know what was wrong. Gummy Bee wants 1 gumdrop, okay. Yay! I made it in there, and of course there's the free enzyme. Yes, I got the enzyme. Let's go on here, use the glue dispenser. And 2 glues, unlimited gumdrops. That's awesome. And of course, let's get the star jelly. Yes, we got the star jelly. And of course, this bear is going to do his talking points. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Come on, can't you see it too? Okay, I know you're going to kill me. Okay, if you want to know what he says, you can just get the talking points. Go there and this noob I know, falls apart, kind of like a Lego man, and Cherry somehow follows him. Okay, so we're not going to waste any of this, so let's go find a field that we can use it in. I know we don't have any goo missions. Walk through the woods is a black bear quest, so let's go to bamboo. Okay, we should have shot ourselves over there, but let's go to bamboo. Do 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 do. We see the little goo thing up there. Is the spider going to pop out? Yes. So let's kill the spider really quick. Do 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 do. Sometimes we'll get something good, sometimes we won't. Nothing great. Mountain bamboo. Not that I don't care. Let's put the little sprinkler down. I like to keep this out just to kind of see like where we are. Okay, there we are. And let's auto this on. Now you don't have to worry. It's you can see the 495 is not going down. Always kind of keep watch on top to see where it's at, because you don't want to that be gone, and then that's just going to stay on. Now sometimes you might have a couple of your own gumdrops go, but that's why you want to keep constant watch on the lowering pink on top. And as soon as that kind of goes away, what I do is I then immediately click that auto button, so my gumdrops don't. And as a noob, it's very important, because those are the ones that I'm going to save for my gummy bee. Okay, you can see that's kind of going down. That's pretty cool, because you look at the instant conversion and it's like over 6,000. Okay, so it's kind of going down. This is why we like goo. This is why we like goo. Okay, that's kind of done. Alright, now we take that off. It did take one of our gumdrops, so we're going to kind of keep going because there's still goo there. And of course, we're going to do this mission like eventually. Okay, so there we go, everybody. There we go. There we go. We were able to go into the goo cave. This noob has reached another level of excitement. But before this ends, we got that star jelly, so let's quickly go back down and let's use the star jelly. I know it's going a little over, but let's use the star jelly. What are we going to use star jelly on? Everybody left too. Alright. Well, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I like to use the star jelly on a higher level B, but like I said, we have these dupes. I don't want to use it on a lower level one, but maybe in this case we should. 29,000. You know what? Yeah, let's. No, we're gonna use it. Let's see. What does Rascal Bee do really quick? Because I think Rascal Bee is probably one of the bees that we would keep. Let's see. Rascal Bee. Rascal Bee, gifted high bonus, 25% red bomb pollen. He does red bombs. Yeah, Rascal Bee is probably a bee that we would keep anyway. So, I think. See, I've got four fire bees, so I could use it on one of them. I got one Rascal Bee. What I want to do? I want to get rid of one of my fire bees. You know what? I want to keep all my level 7s. I'm going to do it on the 4. Yes. I'm going to do it on the 4 because it's the lowest level. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's hope that it's a demon bee. That's what we want. Demon, demon, demon bee. Demon bee, demon bee. 1, 2, 3, change. Oh, I still have to do this. 1, 2, 3, change. It's a gifted bumblebee. I don't have a bumblebee, I don't think. Okay, it's a blue bee. It gives me a blue bee. Bumblebee. Bumblebee. I don't have a bumblebee. 25% blue bomb pollen. It gives a blue bomb. Now. I'm not too happy with the bumblebee, but look. Look at this. It's taken up all the rares, right? It's taken up all the rares. Now, this is where I kind of get excited. Because look at what's happening. You know, I didn't have it like already gifted. But then look at this right here. A star egg. What does it do? Hatches into a gifted bee you don't already own. Which means when I use it, it's going to be a bee that I don't already own. It's not going to be like a basic bee, trust me on that. Which means a hasty bee, rascal, stubborn, but so we can kind of go down here. And now, hope it's not a frosty. And I hope it's not a baby. But if we keep getting star jelly and it's, like these other type of bees, we can actually get lucky, and maybe we keep going and going and going, and by the time we use the star egg, it becomes the bee that we want, right? Anyway, this has gone long enough. Just wanted to show you that I finally got into the gummy cave. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye.